Hi guys, welcome back. This is Erin from Painting Those Piggies, and today I wanted to sit down and do a video that's a little bit different from other videos that I've done. I have been accumulating empty products for the last couple of months, and I kind of stopped doing empties because they weren't very popular on my channel and I don't think people really liked them. So I had this idea yesterday and I wanted to split up empty products kind of into products that I loved and products that I hated. So this one is going to be the products that I love video from my empties, and that way all the empties that I normally talk about, like acetone, dry shampoo, stuff that's kind of like middle of the road, gets weeded out of empties, and it just turns into products I really like and products that I really don't like. So today I have the products that I love, stuff that I've been using over the past few months that I really have enjoyed and want to talk about. So let's get right into those products. So I actually have like a bunch of different products: nails, skin, body products, makeup. So it's just gonna be like a bunch of different things. So I'm gonna start with the body, kind of like bath and body products. The first one I have is the Dove Color Care shampoo. I have gotten my hair colored recently over the past few months. I started in January. So I wanted to use products that were safe for color, and I ended up really loving this shampoo. It's just like such a good product, and for a reasonable price. I have super oily hair, which is hard to deal with, especially like because I always want to use clarifying shampoos, but that's obviously not good for color treated hair. But I found this one did not make my hair like greasy. It just cleaned very well and was also color safe, so I really did enjoy this product. Next up, I have an old standby. I actually have two of these in my empties, but I wanted to mention it again, especially since like we're going into the humid season. This is the John Frieda Frizz Ease Daily Nourishment Leave-In Conditioner. My hair is super long right now. It's longer than it's ever been in my entire life, and it's kind of driving me nuts, but when I get out of the shower, it's just like one big knot. And so I use this every single time I get out of the shower. I go through it pretty quickly because of how much hair I have. I can spray it on my roots and it doesn't make my roots greasy, so I really like this just as a general detangler for the hair. Next up, I have two Caudalie products, and I have really been loving Caudalie. My skin has kind of been freaking out while I've been going like gluten-free, and now I realize that I'm actually lactose intolerant, and so I've been eating dairy, but it kind of freaks my skin out, but I still love it, so I'm gonna do it. But Caudalie really has like gentle skincare, which is what I really like. The first product I have is the Caudalie Grape Water. This I don't know, I bought on a whim. I don't know why. I saw it on Sephora's website. It is basically just for sensitive skin, and it soothes and it moisturizes is what it says on the bottle. It comes in like this spray can, and you just spray it on your face. I found that during the winter, especially, like I am super lazy about moisturizing my skin, but if I put this on, I avoided dry skin pretty much. So I really love this product, and this lasted me about a year, which is pretty good. There is a bigger size bottle of it, but this is kind of like the medium size, and it lasted me for about a year. I don't use it every day, but I really love it. I actually repurchased it during the sale. So this is kind of like lazy person's moisturizer. It's just like a hydrating water. It feels really good on the skin, but it does give some moisture, and I think it's really good for sensitive skin. So that is really good in my book. I also just finished this other Caudalie product. I must have gotten it with like a sample set and ended up really loving it. For some reason, I ended up with like a million different face washes in like these mini sizes. So I've been using them, seeing what I like. This is the Caudalie Instant Foaming Cleanser with Grape and Sage. I really like this. It comes out in a little foam dispenser. I really like it. I use it in the morning. I wouldn't use it like to remove, you know, a full face of makeup, but I use it in the morning right after I get up, and I really like it. It's very gentle. I like the foaming properties of it, and I would consider purchasing the full size of this. That's how much I really liked it. Very gentle and very soothing. The last kind of facial product I have is the Algenist Firming and Lifting Cream. This was also kind of a sample size, and I really ended up enjoying this. I noticed a difference in my skin. It is a little bit of a thicker cream, but I noticed over the winter, like, I was starting to get dry skin. Now that's not the case, but I actually found a big tub of this at my TJ Maxx, and it was very cheap purchasing it that way. But I really liked it. It made a difference in my skin. I noticed a difference in like my wrinkles based on if I used it or if I didn't use it. So I really did like this. This again is the Algenist Firming and Lifting Cream. It does have some kind of acid in it, but I really enjoyed this for my skincare. Moving on, the only nail kind of product I have is an oil that I used up. This is the Nicole by OPI oil to go. These are a little bit harder to find. I think they've kind of completely phased out Nicole by OPI, but I found some of these at my TJ Maxx recently. This is just like the easiest kind of way for me to apply cuticle oil. It's got a little like brush head on it, and you just squeeze the oil through the brush head, and it is super easy to apply that way instead of like twisting open a bottle of oil. So I really like these pens. This one specifically smells like fruit. It's not the most moisturizing, but I really do enjoy it, and I think this is probably like my second or third tube of this, so I would really recommend this kind of like as a medium strength cuticle oil. Moving on, I actually found another face wash in here. This one is another sample, and it's the Glam Glow Super Cleanse Clearing Cream to Foam Cleanser. Here is the little bottle of it. I actually really liked this as well. It comes out as a cream, but once you rub it in your hands, work it on your face, it turns into a foam. I think maybe I'm just like a foam cleanser kind of girl, but I really like this. It was gentle on the skin. I probably wouldn't purchase it just based on the price of it. I haven't actually looked up the price, but if I saw it somewhere else, like at a discount store, I would definitely pick it up. Last up, I have 4 different kind of makeup products. The first one I have talked about before. This is the First Aid Beauty Hello Fab Coconut Skin Smoothie Priming Moisturizer. I really like this as a primer. I have struggled with primers in the past. I don't feel like they really do anything, but this specifically I used over the winter when my skin was dry, and I loved it so much. It moisturized, but I also felt like it primed my skin, so I really enjoyed this. This is just like the 100-point perk, but I think I have like a bigger size and then maybe 2 or 3 of these ones as well. I find that I can use this even when it's hot out now, and it doesn't like make my face super greasy or anything, so I really do enjoy this primer slash moisturizer. Next up is a product that I finished in a project pan. I was really proud of this. This was like a Stila kind of like cream eyeshadow stick. The name has completely rubbed off at this point, but it is completely empty. At first it was kind of annoying to use it up, but once I started putting this as a base for my eyeshadow, it was like your eyeshadow is going nowhere. So this was like almost like a pale rose gold color, so it kind of worked under every kind of eyeshadow color, and I really did enjoy this. So I think I'm going to make it a point to go through my cream eyeliners and really start using them as a base, if not, you know, just an eyeshadow. I really did enjoy this though. This again, it was from Stila, and it was, I think, the waterproof eye crayon or something like that in the color Antique. These last 2 products, I actually found like a little hidden Urban Decay eyeliner. This is not one of the last 2, but I constantly go through these Urban Decay eyeliners, and I just think they're amazing. They're my favorite eyeliner, so I think I have like 20 others, but I really did enjoy this one. This was in the color Mugshot. Obviously, it is completely gone, but I really did like that kind of taupey color. Another eye product that I just finished up today, these last 2 I just finished like getting ready this morning. This is the Urban Decay Perversion Mascara. I have talked about this before, but I really like it. This is just like a baby sample size. I have purchased a full size during like the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty. They were half off of this mascara, which is a little bit pricey, but once it's half off, I think it's reasonable, especially since drugstore prices are like getting higher and higher. But this is one of my favorite mascaras, especially for me, since having LASIK, I have to use eye drops throughout the day, and so this one I can use eye drops with, and it doesn't smear all over my face, doesn't make my mascara run, so this one is a winner for me. Last up is a product that I actually started out hating, and I thought, what is the point of this product? And then now that I have finished the entire thing, I want to go out and repurchase it immediately. This is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Dark Spot Eraser. It comes in the same form as like the under eye brighteners, the under eye concealers, which I also really love. Mine actually ended up breaking, like the sponge is gone and it's just got like a plastic tube coming out of it. That's how much I used it. But I started out thinking that I was going to use this as a concealer and hated it that way. It didn't conceal anything. It is a little bit yellow toned, and so once I started putting this all over my face as a foundation, I loved it. It's what I have on my face actually. I don't have foundation on. I just use this kind of in areas that I have a lot of red. I have a warm skin tone but a lot of pink in my face, so I have to try and hide all that redness. This really, really did the job. I wouldn't recommend it as a concealer, but as a redness corrector, I loved it so much. So I am definitely going to go out and repurchase this because I loved it so much. That again is the Instant Age Rewind Dark Spot Eraser Treatment. I really, really liked this, especially for redness. That is it for my recent Empties products that I loved. I hope you guys enjoyed this different format. I'm really excited about this new format, just kind of taking out all the fluff products and really leaving the things I really love and the things I really did not love. So look out for the ones that I did not love coming up recently. I don't have as many as the love category, but there still are some. So thank you guys as always for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye guys.